Mix the resin and the pigment. Laminating resin, right? It's all going to be one solid color, so I'm going to put not too much pigment in here. It's probably going to be good enough. You can always mix more. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the pigment into the resin, but pigment is a contaminant. Okay, anytime you add anything to resin, it contaminates the chemical process. So you overload it with pigment, it's not going to kick, and it's going to turn to jelly. It's like, and you can't sand it, and it won't adhere to the foam. So we're just going to put a little bit in and do it that way. All right, so let me show you. We get a mixing stick here.
A little bit of that's going to turn.
Oh, geez, a little bit of this. A little bit of this goes a very long way. Watch. There you go. I'm dropping this in because I don't want to contaminate the pigment with the resin. So we're just going to let it drip into place. See that? One more time. Okay, Kyle, you'll get the drill there, right behind you. Okay, then over on the, see how I created get the little paddle there, the mixing paddle, right here. Pull that on out. Attach that. That's another thing. You want to make sure that your pigment's mixed nicely, because otherwise it'll run on you and it'll kind of be there's a you can acid splash stuff by letting your pigment kind of thicken up in areas. What is that? Yeah, just put it in. Okay. Now the next thing is Johnny wanted, this is brown, so we're gonna, if you really want to get specific, you can take the color wheel out and determine which shades you want to go with. So you spin it around and move it to your different shades. But we know that brown and red will make a more of a maroony color. And you can, let me show you something. So you'll load this in.
I don't know how to
okay.
Can I get it to push in?
Okay, then what we got to do, this battery is dead, so we got to charge it. And where is the charger? Charger's in the sanding bay. Let me go get that. What we do is add some. Now let me tell you, pigment's pretty gnarly, so if you're dealing with that was a fresh open container, that's okay because it doesn't have any on the sides.
Okay.
And the other thing is it'll stain whatever you're working on. So this is a used red container.
Evil stuff.
Yeah, and watch this. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to put a little bit of red in here too. Just to kind of, and not much. That's it.
Is that red opaque?
It's a brown opaque.
Oh no, is that red opaque or red tint?
This is tint.
Cool. Oh.
And so
that'll end up looking nice.
Just a little bit. Okay, now we'll let that charge up a little bit. And,
No,
what it looks like. Now how you tell what the pigment looks like, we're going to grab a stir stick and you pull it out and then you'll see actually what color it is. And how dense the color is as well. Yeah, but you know what? You know, that looks pretty good. But it's still going to be semi-clear. I don't want to overload it and contaminate because I don't want to catalyze the whole deal this because it'll harden before I can glass the board. You know, I mean, I could probably get it done with a minimal amount of catalyst and work the top and bottom, but I'd rather not chance it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a color test. It's still going to be pretty. Once we glass it, it's going to, well, it's not the color, it's how much color's in there. See that? When we got squeegee the board off, it's gonna look more like that, like more of a tint than an opaque.
Gotcha.
But you know what? That's fine. Like I said, everything's reversible up to pretty much the end result because we can go back, we can tint this board at first and the final hot coat if we want to catch up on color and cover up some more stuff from a second blank. We can go seconds, you know, quote unquote, not new blank. We can catch up with a hot coat color, okay, and finish it out, you know, with a thick hot coat color, and cover up whatever else. But I just want to use that, so let's go with that. Okay, now here's the thing. We're gonna go ahead.
We're losing the sombrero, huh?
Yeah, the sombrero's off. So take it off. Oh, take that sombrero off. Take it off. Okay, so this is really an old squeegee, but you know what? I should have some acetone around here, and I know I do. Right over here is acetone. Now the thing is, Kyle, handy wipes. Acetone, when you're using acetone to clean resin off your hands, acetone goes right in your bloodstream. So, and whatever you're, you know, taking off. So, you know, like resin on your hands. So it's preferable. It's a good cleanup tool. See, obviously it cleans up really well, really quickly. We just don't want these edges catching on the glass when we're going to squeegee. Now, the glass is the strength of the board. So, and like I said, as soon as you get ready to glass, the phone rings.